Okay, so obviously there's no one in here yet, but I don't know very much about this. Um, First time I've ever done it. I don't know if there's really reason for me to go live. Hold on. Oh, sorry, my back was hurting. So, I just figured I'd take a chance and see if I could learn something new about it. I don't have many followers, so I'm pretty sure it's just going to be me talking to the computer today. Um, so yeah, pretty exciting day today. Woke up early because my nephew called, and then I straightened my hair and kind of laid around for a little bit, and then had to go into town to pick some stuff up. So my husband and I went into town today, and then decided that we were not just going to sit at home today. So we went to Austin for South by Southwest. Didn't go into South by Southwest, but we kind of walked around, like down 6th Street and all that. And I met somebody really awesome today. And she had a camera, and I was like, "Hey, are you a YouTuber?" And she said yes. And she was just, I don't know, the I'm rolling through the motions now, but we talked about all different kinds of things, and she kind of made me see that it's okay to step out of my comfort zone, and it's okay for me to go at my own pace. For me to go into Austin is definitely me stepping out of my comfort zone. And then, we talked about my son, and she's pretty cool. You should definitely go check her out. She is, a new face of Austin, and just she was sweet. I really liked talking to her and hanging out, and I didn't really get many pictures from today, seeing as my phone was dead, and so was my husband's. Anyways, her YouTube is new to ATX. I have her card somewhere. She had these really cute little cards, like totally freaking adorable. I loved them. But if you get an opportunity, you should go check her out. Subscribe. She's talking about pretty much like I was saying, how it's okay to get out of your comfort zone. She's meeting new people in Austin, and she's just kind of going around. I mean, walking around town with a camera is a very good conversation starter. You see someone with a camera, and you're like, what's that all about, And it starts a great conversation. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about YouTube live, but yeah, I should totally go check her out. What do you want? I'm talking to the people on the camera. No, hey, I'm talking to the people on YouTube. What, baby? Yeah. Oh, gross. Not my mouth, Jutski. Oh, and the other thing that I did, I was walking around in Austin and there was this booth and it's Visible Mobile. Um, and totally not sponsored, but they had the booth set up and they were doing recordings and they gave you these really cool little USB drives that were brain fart on what they were, tapes, music where you would listen to music off the tapes way back then. But I thought they were cool. That just goes to show my age. Um, but they recorded it onto the USB drive and then they give it to you, and that was cool. It was kind of basic karaoke, but it was really weird because it was like a totally clear booth, um, except for the back wall, and the other three sides were like glass, but it was totally soundproof. So when you're standing in there getting ready to do your song, you can't hear anything that's going on outside on 6th Street. It's like it threw me for a loop. Like it really tripped me out. um, but I sang Reba's "The Fear of Being Alone." Um, dude, if I had any opportunity in life to meet Reba, I would jump on it. Her and Willie Nelson. When I was younger, I did get to meet Willie, but I was really young and I really didn't know who he was. But now I think that because I know who he is and I know, more about him and I'm older and I understand more, if I had the opportunity to really meet him and get to know him, then it would be really cool. His hometown is right down the road from my aunt. And so when I was younger, I used to get to go over to his hometown and walk the street, like walk around the little streets and see the little town. And it's really cute. And then when I was about 10 or so, my grandmother and I were walking my uncle's dog and we were trying to find him a home. And it was on at the lake up in Buchanan, Black Rock Park. Well, now it's Llano County Park because it's anyways, it's the free side of Black Rock Park. And we were walking around by the water and we had this big old black lab. My grandma, she was such a tiny person, and me being only 10, I was so petite that we looked so funny walking this dog. And he was sitting there on a chair or on a towel, not a chair. And he started talking to my grandma. Um, and we were discussing the dog. And we told him that we were trying to find him a home and we had a bag of dog food for him. Of course, my grandma's got the dog and I have the bag of dog food. And I'm looking at this man and he just looks so familiar. He's got like this braid going on and yeah. Well, he took the dog. And for me as a child, I didn't see how relevant it was, and because I didn't really know who he was, and all I could say was, I've seen him before. My grandma, who actually had met him previously, and him were both laughing at me. So yeah, Willie Nelson laughed at me, but that's okay because he's Willie Nelson. Anyways, but of course he actually took the dog and the bag of dog food, and when I got back in the car to go back to my grandmother's house, I looked at her and I was like, who is he? Why were y'all laughing at me? Am I supposed to know him? And she was like, baby, that's Willie Nelson. And I died right there. Like, something inside just died. I was so heartbroken because I didn't really know who he was. Like, I knew who he was. Like, I knew him, but I didn't know from where. It was weird. I don't even know. So I would love to be able to meet Willie again in, my older years, now that I understand more. And Reba, definitely Reba. I think honestly though, if I was able to meet any famous singer, country singer preferably, because I'm very much into country. If I was able to meet anyone of the country and western singers or that genre, I would definitely love to meet any of them. Just because, if I ever wanted to try to go somewhere in life with my vocals or whatever, it would be pretty cool to be able to be like, I met them before I was anything, But I definitely can say that if I do decide to go further with my music career, I don't want to wait until I'm 40, 50 years old. So I really need to figure something out pretty soon. I mean, not that if I was to start now and then I hit 40, it's not that I would stop, but I don't want to start when I'm 40, just because I feel like I wasted my entire youth and adolescence and young adulthood trying to decide if I wanted to go anywhere with it. So, But okay, I'm gonna hop off here because I don't really know where it's going from here. It's been almost 13 minutes and I have no viewing and no likes. But not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just, like I said in the beginning, I really didn't think that anyone would see the live streaming just because I don't have many followers yet. Ouch. Yeah, so I think I'm definitely going to have to start making more videos and putting it out there and letting it be known that I'm doing it so that it might help out. All right, well, bye. Yeah,